Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Wednesday Word and Worship. It's your sister, your friend Ayobola. It's always a pleasure and an honor to share the Word of God with you. And so today I'll be sharing the Word that says walking on the Word. Walking on the Word. So I'm going to take the reading of the Bible from Luke chapter 5, verse 4 to verse 7. And it says, when he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, put out into the deep and let down the nets for a catch. Simon answered, Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything. But because you say so, I will let down the nets. When they had done so, they caught such a large number of fish that their nets began to break. So they signaled to their partners in the other boats to come and help them. And they came and filled both boats so full that they began to sink. This story talks about Jesus one day having borrowed Peter's boat to do ministry, and when he had finished, he wanted to bless him. Obviously, Jesus has noticed that Peter had toiled during the night and he had not caught any fish, and he wanted to bless him. And so the Lord told Peter to cast his net into the deep. And when Peter heard this, Peter explained the situation as if Jesus didn't know. You know, we do that sometimes when God asks us to do something. We start explaining the situation to him as if he doesn't know. God knows whatever situation you're going through. God knows already. Anyway, so Peter said to the Lord, Lord, you know, we've toiled all night, we've fished all night, we haven't caught anything. But just because you say so, we are going to do exactly that. And we see that as soon as Peter launched into the deep with his net, the Bible said that he caught an astounding amount of fish, that his nets began to break. And because the nets began to break, he had to call onto other fishermen around him to come and help him. And then they started putting the fish into the second boat. And again, we see something wonderful happening. Both boats began to sink because of the amount of breakthrough they had, because of the amount of success, the amount of wonderful things they had. So what I want to say to you today is that I don't know what situation you are in. Like Peter, you might be an experienced person in your field of endeavor. You might have done the same thing over and over and over again, and it seems that situation are not changing. So like Peter today, I want to encourage you to take the word of God. When you take the word of God and begin to do those things that you had attempted in the past and they had not prospered, you will see that those things will begin to prosper. One significant thing that Jesus made that is so important, one significant statement Jesus made that was so important, is that he said, go into the deep. Go into the deep. Jesus was calling Peter to go beyond the parameters that he had functioned in before, to go beyond the dimension he had functioned in before. Jesus was saying, go deeper. So I don't know, maybe everything you have done, you are very familiar with them. You know how to do what you are doing. You are not doing anything outside of your domain. Jesus, or the word of God, is telling you today, break those limits. Break those limits. Take courage. Step out in faith. Go beyond your comfort zone. Go deeper. Do something new. Attempt something new on the word of God. Based on the word of God. Stretch your faith. Go deeper. And move out in the word of God. So whatever you are going through, that dream that you have attempted over and over and over, and it seems it's not working, that business that you have invested so much into over and over and over, and it seems it's not working, you can go deeper. Maybe you have to do a new course. Maybe you have to go for mentorship. Do something that you have not done before, and you will see that your net will begin to break. The boundaries will begin to break, and you will see that the boat, when other people come to you, the boats will begin to sink. You'll begin to do extraordinary things. So that is the word I'm going to leave with you today. Launch deeper. Go deeper. Go beyond what you know. Don't depend upon the knowledge you have now. Stay on the word of God. Look for that word. Search for that word concerning your situation. What does the word of God say concerning the situation? And then launch deep. Go deep. Go extra mile. Thank you for listening. So before I go today, I just want to encourage you, and I again appreciate you, everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I thank you for subscribing. But I want to encourage you to help me spread the word. Share this channel. Share, comment, help me spread the word. Let us together share the good news of the good news to the world. That is what I'm going to be leaving you with today. Share the word. Share my share all the I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what, but you know what I'm saying. Just spread the word, share the channel, comment, subscribe, and have a wonderful day today. I'll see you next week. God bless. Bye.